Hello, everybody. Hey, Timmy. Hi, Justin. Hey, I wanted to pop in here quick. Justin, I started playing AI Limit. Have you had a chance to play that yet? I know you have a lot of things on your list, but I knew that was one that you were excited about. I like it. It's kind of like I think it's time and place. Like I finished Elden Ring, the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC, and I've been kind of doing like some smaller stuff, and then I was like, that one came up, and I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to jump in. I'm like, maybe I'll put this one off a little bit, and then I decided, well, I'm gonna give it a shot, and yeah, I dig it. It's you know, I it's not a looker. Thank you, Kate. Appreciate that. Um, yeah, it's not a looker, but it reminds me a lot of Code Vein, which I really liked. Except it was just Code Vein. I think was too long. Now I have no idea how long AI Limit is, um, but I'm digging it so far. I'm having a good time. What up, Raiden? Good to see you. Now, Justin, if I'm not mistaken, you get to start this up. Like what, tomorrow? Are you gonna do some South of Midnight starting tomorrow? I've got all my ducks in a row here. I think I do. I think I do. I think I'm good. Do this. If anything sounds off or anything is a little different, I had to record something for work. And I had to mess with some of my settings, but I think I messed it all. I think I messed it all back again. So yes, do let me know if anything sounds off. Would I recommend this game? Raiden, I'm about 3 hours in, and so far, 100%. I have loved my time with this game so much. In fact, I wanted to stream on Thursday, and I just didn't get around to doing it, and I was crushed because you guys are cool. I appreciate you. I love you to pieces, but I wanted to play this game. Planning either tomorrow or Sunday. I have to work on some overtime shift tomorrow, so we'll see if we can. Okay, cool. Well, I'm excited for you. It's I hope you guys get to dive in uninterrupted and just have a good time. Well, semi-interrupted. Mess it all. You messed it all up back again? Okay, welcome back. What did I mess up? Oh, God, okay. Sorry. I thought that was Timmy saying I messed something up. I had to come back. I got it. Got it. Yep. I see. That's why Kate's here. Kate's here to help me explain all of the things. All of the things. Hi, Jarvis. Hello. Is this the Jarvis? Gotta check it out. I need to finish Atomfall. Okay. Only got speedrun left, so that shouldn't take more than an hour or two. Okay. Got it. Groovy. It is Jarvis. Oh wait, that's Justin saying that. You have a name that also starts with J. Throwing me off. Can I do this? Hold on. Settings. Appearance. Not really. Okay. Just thought I'd check. It is the Jarvis. How are you, I randomly ran into Jarvis in another Discord server, where she was presenting. What game was that? I have my Discord up here. Hold on. It was an automation game, right? Something that I do not have the abilities or patience for. But I know that people love those. What was it? Let's get you some additional PR help here. Modulus. There it is. Yes. Doing dev stuff. That's right. We crossed paths professionally. Hey, Zen. got the restream chat stuff working properly? Yes. Yes, I had a couple hiccups with some of our like it's starting 2 YouTube streams, and then I had to like make one unavailable, but now it's only starting one. So I think I accidentally fixed that too. feeling pretty talented around these parts right now. But welcome in everybody. Let's jump into South of Midnight. This game is amazing so far. I've had a good time. We're just starting chapter 4, I believe, which was, what was it called? Wicked Temper. And it showed a picture of a snack. But we shall see. Accidentally fixing things is a challenge to do. That's true. Yes, usually when I accidentally try to fix something, I make it much, much worse. Alright, a little quiet on my end. Gotta get the baby to bedums. Sounds good. I understand that. Thank you for popping in on the YouTube side of things, nonetheless. And maybe we'll see you later. If not, good luck with the kiddo. Hopefully it's a quick and easy battle. Can I? Okay, I can, but there's just water over there. All right, what do we got here? So this looks like a shorter chapter based on the floof. We'll see what happens. We don't scream like yes. So to put it into context, I hope that the kiddo goes down as well for as Charlie does for me, and not like she does for mom. That's my wish to you. To do my stretches, the lower back is really sore. Not sure what I did to it. Get on it. I showed Jack some stretches yesterday because he said his leg was bothering him. We did some family stretching. And then today he's like, my leg feels great. Like, well, listen, Dad knows what he's talking about. I don't think I can make it. Oh, okay. You should jump. You should jump first. Try that again. This feels far. I don't know. When Nora said her leg was bothering her, it was broken? Did she just say it, like, straight up, like, my leg's kind of bothering me? Like... Okay, found it. Good. Wow. Do you know how she broke it? And is Nora one to does she not feel pain? I mean, you said she said it was bothering her. That's like she has like Michael Myers syndrome. Trampoline. Ah, that'll get you. That'll get you.
That should get me across.
So we got grappling hook abilities now? Oh, we have. I guess we always have. Never mind. But we haven't used it for traversal yet, I don't think. Have we? Ran through a whole day of school. Was she? I mean, she was like limping though and stuff, right? She wasn't just like, no big deal. Really? Was it like a femur or like what like was it a smaller bone that you don't think about? I'm like one I've never heard of. This is very, I don't know. This is shocking to me. Okay, hold on. Oh, that's right. I got the fog. I got to use the fog. That is the downside. It's been a couple of days. Oh no. Okay. So close. But I need to take over at some point there. Tibia growth plate by your ankle. Okay. Yikes. There we go. Okay. I've noticed that some of like the traversal, like jumping around or just navigating, it's starting to ramp up a little bit and a little bit. It's making it a little bit more complex, which I like. Because it did feel a little simple in the beginning, and I was like, oh man, I don't know if it's gonna hold my attention the whole way through, and it may not, but it feels like they're starting to like combine some of your traversal tactics and whatnot. What's that? Can I get over there? I mean, that's where I just came from, isn't it? Let's go look again. Hold on. Leave no floof behind. Oh no, that's just the teleport thing. Okay, never mind. Got an X-ray very fast, but the X-ray reader doctor wasn't there, so they were like, "Looks okay. Tell her to take it easy." And the next day, I was like, "Yeah, it's broken." Okay.
Gotta move quickly now.
Giant wildebeest. Okay. Wants me to go that way, so let's go this way. So right now I have every upgrade that's available to me, and I don't know how to get more, so we'll just keep acquiring floof. 2 months into her soccer season, she hasn't gotten to play a game yet. Oh, and she's very sad. Oh, so she's still dealing with it. Like, this is still ongoing. Is she in like a cast and stuff? Yep, hop. Okay. Okay, not bad. Good last week, but the game after got canceled because of rain. Oh no, that's the worst. But she's good to go when the weather's right. She'll be ready to rock. Okay.
Wait up. That floating island is the gator?
Nothing up here? Probably best took the extra week after practice. She said it hurt. This week she was fine after practice. Okay. Could just be kind of like using it again too. Ease into it. I mean, it's just soccer. It's not like you have to use your legs. Alright, let's see if I can remember how to fight. Yikes. Okay. The answer is no. Oh, that didn't hit him? Really? Quick, unravel. Yo. Oh, I think I did it right that time. Finally. Oh, I gotta jump over that. Oh, and there's health there. I should get that too. Okay. A little choppy. Not quite as fluid as I was at the end of last stream, but it'll come back to me. I remembered all the buttons. wants me to go that way. It came from that way. Okay, we're good. It's a very nice looking game. It is. The art style is incredible so far. I'm a big fan.
Gotta head to the church.
I'm curious what other environments we'll come across. We've been in the swamp for a while. There may not be anything else. I don't know, but it's like perpetual sunset too. So like the golden rays are like shining through everything. Okay, okay. I wonder if that means I couldn't have gone through the building. It doesn't look like it. Nope. Now we'll go in the building. Loading up.
When was the last time someone lived in here?
I was telling Justin too when I popped in. Anybody who's a fan of Souls-like games, I started playing AI Limit, and that's been good so far. I've been enjoying it. Still early, but. Maybe Patricia was right. I should put down the bottle, but when I was fishing by the shack last night, I swear I saw a catfish about as big as a Cadillac. Swam right past me and winked with a strange eye. Said, "What a beautiful night this is, mon ami." I just sat there like a slack-jawed asshole. I love that, like a slack-jawed asshole. It zoomed away just a laughing.
Catfish need to leave these people alone. Got them questioning their sanity.
Did I find... Oh, not that one. Did I find the first one? No. Oh, noes. Is it out here? That's gonna be my first miss. My first whiff. Oh, no. Oh, no. Should I go back? Was it back here? Let's just check quick. I'm not gonna go back, but I really hope I didn't miss it. Oh, there it is. Let's go. Grocery list. Beer, bait, chocolates for Patricia to say sorry, steak, taters, chips, cherry twist, more beer. Like our
Beer
grocery
twice?
list.
Sir.
Maybe just take a picture of that, take a screenshot of that, and give it to Kate. Put this on our next order, please. Oh no! The worst. Don't forget the second more beer. All right. Onwards. What are those?
Exploded mushrooms? Well, that's no fun.
We got some lore to get caught up on. Explosive mushrooms. Result of normal mushrooms becoming tainted with stigma from the Grand Tapestry. Avoid their damaging eruptions. Maybe we don't have. Creatures healing. As a weaver, healing creatures is a calling and complex business. No mythical creature reacts the same. Clearing out a wound is painful, but debrides festering emotional rot. Clearing the stigma allows hurt to be viewed in a new light. Grapple strands. Grapple strands are small pieces of Grand Tapestry that have anchored themselves in a tear. Weavers are able to use these anchors to cross great distances. Alright, that wasn't so much. An AI Limit, Kazan, and Liza P DLC later this year. Souls fans are eating good. For sure. cow? There's a cow. What up, cow? Oh, we gotta chuck it. I don't know what we're chucking it at. Oh. Can I throw it at the cow? I mean, I don't feel great about it, but I want to try. Can't. Can't get any closer. Yeah, I don't know how to I don't know how to feel about Night Rain. I just, you know, Elden Ring is not... It's not a multiplayer thing for me. I don't know. I don't know.
That's from the trailer too.
What, Kate? Kate said that's weird. That it's multiplayer, or that it's not for me. That it's multiplayer. Okay. Speaking of Elden Ring, did you guys see the lore book that's coming out? It's up for pre-order right now. It's like $210, I think, or something like that, or maybe that was pounds. It might be more in US. I don't know. But it looks incredible. I can't remember what it's called.
Looks like some sort of drawing.
But I was mad because I wanted to look at getting the books of lore, the 3 that
This picture.
Oh, what's the company
Kill a man.
making? Future Press.
Something's gotta change.
Yeah, and they're completely unavailable.
I feel like a thread being pulled far too taut, trying to make the world a better place. Not for me. For her. I have to keep these kids safe. I wish I could do more.
That sounds so hard. Mama must have seen some pretty messed up stuff. I mean, I struggled with just seeing what Benji went through.
Find a way inside the church. Made it to the church. I bet we can go in through that giant hole in the
Gotta
roof.
get up there and ring that bell.
Need to go that way. I say no. We'll go this way. Both ways are right ways. Put that tin. Oh, we've only got 30 floof left to find. Dang it. That doesn't do that much damage. It does have the added benefit of hitting multiple enemies, but... No! Shoot, I wanted to get this. I should grab this too. Oh, both of them, I guess. Beautiful. You have the Future Press Dark Souls Trilogy Compendium? You pre-ordered it back when you had more disposable income. Nice.
Now I can go to the church.
Yeah, I can't for the life of me justify buying that Elden Ring lore book, but man, just looking at like the pictures and stuff, it's probably one of the most impressive things I've ever seen related to video game like publications. It's like 500 and some pages too. It's a cool looking thing. Ooh, I would have missed this. 3 of 3. If and you walk past one of the burrower folks' hidey hole on a Sunday, make sure you hold your breath when you go past. They hate to see people out and about on the Lord's Day. If they catch wind of you, your meals will be burnt for a week.
What the heck is a burrower hidey hole?
I'd love to get it, but you can't just fight. Right, it's like, man, yeah. It's like one of those things, too, where it's like, well, maybe someday I can get it. And then I'm like, well, if it's the Future Press stuff, it'll never be published again. And you have to get it from a reseller for 150 or like, you know, 150% more or whatever. Speaking of the Lord's Day, Friday? No, do you have plans on Sunday? What's going on the Lord's Day? I'm gonna check the other side here. We found all of the, we have 15 more floof, but we found all the, we got 10 more floof to find. We found all the readables, so we're in good shape. Very nice Jehovah's Witness guy kept me company in my yard while I was pulling weeds this morning. Nice. And you did nothing to move him along either, did you? You just were like, you've almost got me sold, bud. Okay, well, that's how we get in there. And it looks like there's a memory over there, so let's go this way first. Is this my last 10? Oh. Only 5. Wait a tick. Hold on. Hold on. Ooh. One of them there upgrades. Does it say? Oh, okay, cool. I gotta pay attention to that too. There's only one on this level, so there it is. Hope he doesn't come back tomorrow. Dark Souls Compendium is worth a lot more than what I paid for it. Yeah. It's just I don't know. That's a crappy practice. Forced scarcity, basically. There's nothing in that coffin. Oh man, it didn't register my first button press. Almost went swimming. Okay, and we'll pass the church and see what this thing is over here. Oh, I'm glad that didn't hurt. Oh, geez, come on now. I know I could move, but thought I had enough time. Huh, okay. Well, that's obviously the way forward. So let's check the church. Board it up. Oh, you know what? I thought this was like a garage door that we could go in under. That's not what it is. All right, so I was right initially when I said it's probably got something to do with a hole in the roof. You guys hearing this wicked organ playing, by the way? Oh, I gotta go look further. Quickly! Quick! Oh gosh, that was close. Not a fan of the force scarcity. It's one reason I hate limited run games. I'm glad they put out physical versions of some games that I don't get them, but I hate that it's limited. Yeah, and I get it. Like, you know, you can't just publish things in perpetuity, but it doesn't feel like that. It feels like it's more tied to like how much can we influence the market here. Am I gonna miss out on 5 floof? Did I miss 5 floof? Will the bell drop floof?
What the hell?
Hurry up! Jump!
It's the steeple of a church. It was.
You said he'd run away.
I might have been misinformed.
Wow.
To find them all, Hazel heads closer to the river bend where her house must have washed away. The closer we got, the more I remembered those tales about gators as big as houses. But I always thought folks were exaggerating. Hazel had to cross a flooded line to reach the bend in the river.
Another cow.
Where they passed,
Less
an
safe.
old friend rose up like sunken secrets. But the terrorizing legend of Two-Toed Tom still cast a chilling shadow over us. While Two-Toed Tom might have stirred up a mess round these parts, the storm sure done far worse.
Chapter 5, Everything That Rises. You think this game is maybe exaggerating that alligators are that size, but nope, this is just Louisiana. Okay.
You chickening out again?
No. You know how the water's starting to smell like pig shit? Well, I'm breathing that.
Ugh, that's nasty.
The flooding must have overflowed the hog farm sewage again.
Yuck.
Your house might have got caught on that away, where the river bends down. But you'll have to go over Two-Toed Tom's stomping grounds to get there.
Oh, shit. Ain't there another way around?
But we was gonna have to deal with all manners of critters, darling. The straightest way to your mama is through there. And try not to get ate.
Oh man, I love this game. I really do.
Time to fill
Hoping I can
bottles.
get past you this
You'll
weekend
catch
so we
our
have
gate.
spoilers. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be I think I've got some free time this weekend. I might do a weekend stream. I haven't decided yet. I'm trying to be around normally I'd play tennis this weekend, but I'm trying to be around the next couple weekends cuz I got my flight booked and hotel booked and everything for London. So I'm leaving the 26th and I'll be back the 1st. Catfish talking is the first time the stop motion cutscene bugged me. Really? Yeah. It hasn't bothered me yet. In fact, I kind of like it a little bit. I dig it. You know, it's unique. I don't need every game to be this way, but you know, I kind of respect the willingness to try something new. And it hasn't bothered me too much. So what is this? $2.95. So this is okay, $2.95 and one of those seeds. Squeeze.
Is that from our house? Crouton?
I bet he's stinky.
I never thought I'd be so glad to see you. You're the only thing I have left of my mama. Until I find her. Which I will. What the? I don't believe this. And this ain't even the weirdest thing I've seen today.
I guess you didn't like being lost and alone either, did you?
Maybe you could help me. You can scooch into small spaces I can't.
New magic object. Press RB to control... Oh, to control of Crouton. Press again to switch back to Hazel. Use Crouton to access areas Hazel cannot reach and interact with various objects. Okay. Cast Crouton to explore burrows. Hold RP to dispel. RB to dispel, sorry. Crouton calls out nearby burrow or hidden paths. Hold RB to aim Crouton, then press RT to throw. That's a little goofy. Outside of combat, throw Crouton to access areas that Hazel cannot reach. Press RB to cast Crouton. Crouton controls the targeted enemy for a brief period, using its attacks and abilities against other enemies. Okay. Interesting. In you go. How do you get in there? I see a shiny. Look at him run.
I'm too big. Hey, but I bet you could squeeze in there for me.
Maybe. I can't seem to figure out how to get him in. Climb up. Not much for climbing. What am I not seeing here? I mean, that looks like a way in. Do I have to come up from underground, I wonder? Do I have to, like, break something so he can get in? Weird. I mean, I guess I could send him into this burrow. There's 11 readables in this one. Be careful with pieces of yourself. Dispose of things like clipped hair and nails with knowledge that they can be used for both good and evil. Giving the burrower someone's hair can be used for a love spell or even to cause chaos in their life. The body holds power even when separated.
Burrowers.
Okay. Well, don't know here. How to get you in here. Yeah, take that. So I'm gonna send him in there, and we'll see if he can turn around. Or something. Like there's a mechanic I'm not quite grasping. Cool. Pokies. I'm assuming as Crouton I can still check. Oh, he can unravel? Oh, does that then open this up?
But useful.
Okay. I got it. Now we've got to make him small. Okie dokie. We got upgrades. Crouton upgrade. We got an upgrade. When Crouton's control ends, it sends off a strand blast. Okay. And we got floof remaining. Okay, so, and he cleared this path as well. Okay, I understand now what we'll be doing with Crouton. You know what? I'm gonna turn my brightness down just a little bit. Try that. This seems on my screen. You guys have a little more detail on your screen than I have on mine. Mine is like, that is kind of washed out. I noticed that a couple other places as well. Guess that'll have to do. What up, goat? Like, the light shining off the lake is, like, bright, bright white. Oh, yeah. You. Actually, this might be the way forward. Let's see. Thanks. My double jump didn't double jump. Casually jumping over gators. Oh, you know what? I think I was in the air. I was descending from the roof of the car. Okay, press RB, then press RT to throw. Okay, we can do that, but just a second. How are we gonna do it now? I think that's exactly what it wanted me to do. Over here. Hold on. Are you telling me that I can't get through here? Yeah, I can get through here.
Hurricane really made a mess of things.
Okay. Now I need
so
crouton.
excited about. You want to go in there?
It's gonna be a lot easier to miss stuff now, I feel like. More avenues of exploration. Okay. So what all did that uncover, if anything? Not much. Oopsies. I saw it there, I just didn't react well. Oop. Dang it. Alright, they brought me to the right side anyways.
Gotta start filling up this here bottle.
Are those statues? What are those? Gosh, I see them better than I. Is there another calibration that I'm not seeing? I don't think there is. Is my monitor just too bright? Go that way. Let's go up here.
You ain't slick. I see you.
He followed us. Or something. It's like my HDR is like set to broken.
Get you over
I can't
there?
even, I can barely see across that lake. I guess this has been kind of my first complaint. This feels like I don't have the right calibration issues, or right calibration abilities. Seems like an operator error. I can't. I mean, I guess I could mess with my. Let me like actually mess with my monitor here. Doesn't really do it. Yeah, I mean, there's really nothing I can do on my end. Yeah, I see. Like the screen actually looks better on your screen than mine. Where you see all that fog kind of on the horizon and stuff, that's just bright white, and I can't make out anything. Like, I can't see those trees. I don't know if those are trees or if those are something else. But like, it's just all the contrast is all goofed up, and I don't know why I pronounced it that way. The contrast. It does. It feels like I need to turn HDR off. Or wait, hold on. Can I do that in my? I might be able to do that in my settings. Let me try this. Calibrate HDR for games. Not sure what happened there. TV is currently in HDR mode. I don't have HDR. I will say this does not seem to be calibrated properly. Maybe that's all it is. Little detour here, guys. 1 second. All blocks have the same brightness? Oh, there we go. Okay. All blocks have the same brightness. We have blocks on this one too? Okay. So it turns out my Xbox clearly has not been calibrated right to my monitor. Ooh, I think that's the fix. No, not really. Oh well. That's fine. We'll make it work. In fact, that might have made it worse. So I'm just gonna try one more thing. Oops, not that. I'm gonna try to see if I can. Nope, that's not what I want. I was trying to connect to a smart TV. I'm gonna see if I can just turn off HDR all. Listen. There's one thing that I'll never ever be able to do in my life, and that is actually this is calibrating the TV though. This isn't gonna mess with the settings. I'll never be able to calibrate HDR properly. TV supports 6. I don't. Okay, that's fine. That's good. I guess I have those. So 4K. That's fine. Let's keep that. Auto HDR. Let's turn this off. And that. Oh, geez. Oh, gosh. That is a lot better on my end. Now it looks closer to what you saw. Things are not incredibly bright. Anything over here? Nah, it wasn't worth it. So yeah, I just had to turn HDR off. Yeah, to this day, every time they have, hey, like, calibrate HDR, do this, do that, like, here are 2 images, which one looks better? I'm like, I don't know. They look fine. Like, incremental changes don't make any difference, so I'm like, I never feel like I have those properly calibrated. Oh, this is so much better. I mean, it's still foggy and everything, but it's not like blinding white fog. I want this. Don't hit me. Get him. Okay, don't swing and miss here. None of my charges. Okay. Kicking my butt. Go get him. A little messy. Been tempted to turn off HDR? Yeah. think the fog was purposeful. Yeah, the fog is definitely where it's supposed to be. It's in the right spot, but yeah, what the HDR was doing with the fog was not useful.
Two-toed Tom wasn't always a giant alligator.
He was
He
probably a
started
little
out as
alligator.
pet of old farmer Swoops, who'd starve his own kin so they'd behave. Tom's trouble began when Jolene Swope started ironing. Old farmer Swope knew it was a matter of time before she'd run away.
That was Preacher Jolene from way back. Jolene's church is right over there. Folks will be taking shelter.
So that church ends up in better shape than the last church we visited.
What's Jolene's got to do with two-toed Tom?
Okay, now that I did that though, now I'm gonna do one more thing. Graphics, image calibration. Okay, now I can actually see the black writing on the white background. Although it doesn't really change that much. So, okay. I'm as calibrated as I think I'm gonna get. I guess that is actually kind of strange too. Despite there being the HDR, I guess this game doesn't have HDR. Or it doesn't have HDR settings specific to the game. Interesting. Can't jump on this guy? Okay, okay. Oh no! Okay. I thought that was another grabby thing. I'm a little nervous. I've still only found one. I think one readable. There's 10 more. I hope I haven't missed any. Oh, I'm an idiot. I just looked at those a second ago and was like, oh, I don't need to get them yet.
Miss Pearl! She's safe!
The neighbor, Miss Pearl?
Miss Pearl!
Hazel! Oh, thank God.
Here, let me help you inside. How did you get here?
Bo, pick me up in that flat bottom boat of his.
Hazel, where's your mama?
Not with you, Jolie?
Not since yesterday. Folks didn't want her to leave. Some don't trust no one but her. Wait, Lacey never got home?
Oh, baby.
She was late. And then the storm, and then our house in the river, and I wasn't fast enough to catch the trailer.
Baby, breathe. You can't blame yourself for that. Ain't nobody outrunning flood waters.
I thought maybe you got to her before I could.
I'm so sorry, honey. Something big as a trailer would catch at the river bend down yonder.
Damn, Jolie.
Lacey had friends who
Nice.
could have helped her. Some you might not know about.
Who?
Not my place to tell you if your mama didn't.
Then I'm just gonna have to keep on looking on my own.
Why don't you stay till we get news? You can't just stroll out, not with two-toed Tom on the loose.
You know something about Tom, don't you?
Tom used to be my daddy's pet. Well, no one ever thinks they're serving Satan, but somehow he gets his business done. Folks are still straggling in.
I gotta find Mama.
It's not safe out there, Hazel.
If I was the one missing, she wouldn't stop looking. Take good care of them.
I'll pray for you then. Stubborn, just like her mama.
I have to make my way across this village if I want to keep filling my bottle.
Okay. That's where we landed. Let's go this way first. That tin? Oh, come on. I got a lot of finding to do. Game. Yeah, I can't really tell where the earth is. Can I just walk? Oh. Okay. Dark water, S bad water. Got it. Oh. That looks like dark water. So I gotta go up and drop down, maybe? Pigs and cows? Mushrooms? Wants me to go that way. There might be more to check out. We'll see. Actually, this was the front. Getting back over here. Hey, Mark. Sometimes I wish the weather was cooler here and we had a big mall close by. I guess that's the price of living south of C-Dub. That's right. That's right. Mall of America, which I have not been to since we went. Whoop. Oh, yeah. This guy. Okay, that was worth 5. Got it. Oh, those mushrooms. I don't think I've missed anything. Yeah, and I can't wait to find I can't wait to find another readable thing just so I know if I'm on the right track or not. Hi, kitty. Doop. Can you pet the cat? I don't think so. Let me try, though. I mean, I think I did try. It didn't give me an option. I can also not push the cat with a gust of air. That looks like something. What do you think? Make it that far? No. No, we cannot. Not even close. I'm going to die by doing stupid-ish. I gotta be more careful. Oh, readable. Let's see. Please be 2 of 11. 4 of 11. Oh my god, I missed more than one. Womp womp. Babe, how are you sleeping? I've overheard like 6 people say they ain't slept well since Tuesday. That's almost a week. Everyone is having the same dream. Some kind of fog and feeling of despair. I'm running, but don't get nowhere. Then it's just empty. Wake up feeling cored out and hollow. From Abel.
That's weird.
Man, I'm sad. I missed 2 readables. Right. We knew it was bound to happen eventually. Okay. Restart the chapter. I know, right? Wrong button! Wrong button! Get him. Oh, I need that health. Badly. Get him. Oh man, he's too dodgy. Oh man, I timed it and everything, but it wasn't charged. I'm the worst. Yes, friendly reminder to anybody watching on YouTube, don't forget to like the stream. That would be awesome. Man, it totally looked like a place where I could send Futon. No dice. Wants me to go up there. And up there is where we go. That trailer did have something. So far, I haven't had any occasion to mutter swears. The people I work with are pretty damn competent. In fact, I would go so far as to say that I'm the one bringing up the rear in that regard. Go that way. That was a tricky one. All right, moving on. I don't think we're going across there, so.
He's a little close for comfort.
Yeah, during the scene at the church, he seemed a lot more willing to chase after me. Unless he doesn't know we're here. Trying to make sure that I'm watching for spots for crouton to get into too, but there really doesn't seem like that much. There's this, and I guess that's not corrosion, or whatever it is. That's just a bramble. Yikes. Okay. Get away. Put the slug on our side. I think he's doing good. I don't know. I can't tell if that was working against the enemies or not. Oh, I thought he was dead. Yikes. Combat is definitely getting a little bit trickier. Oh, he wasn't dead? What? My eyes are kind of dry. Don't like it. Alright, let's go. Bring it on. This dude has a lot of life. This guy's like a boss. Oh, and while he's controlled by Crouton, I can still do damage to him. I'm trying to focus on one at a time. It ain't easy. Oh, I was too busy watching the red arrow. Got it. Really doesn't change how much we heal either.
I think that knot's part of a pattern.
That was tough. Oh, there was health over here the whole time too. I will say, I do feel like if we get back to a position where we're in a nighttime setting again, I might turn the HDR back on, because there's parts of this that are kind of driving me a little bit nuts too. Feels like the game needs a little bit of a patch in terms of the visuals.
He starved poor Tom, so that when Swope rang the dinner bell, Tom went crazy with hunger. Jolene was scared, all right, but she was done being scared of what her daddy was gonna do to her.
That little alligator can't be the same one that's chasing me.
Filling up our bottle. I think last time we only need, was it 2 or 3? I don't remember for the last quest.
Bottle's only half full. I might get a better view from the top of Monarch Cotton.
There you go. Looks like we'll need 4 this time. 5 of 11. Okay, so far we're still only missing 2. This is the 5th Sunday in a row those McAllister kids have come to church all on their lonesome. Clothes dirty, hair uncombed, ribs showing. The oldest one has bruises, and when I ask what happened, she gets a hard set in her jaw. About time I reached out to Special Branch of Social Services.
You can always count on Jolene to notice when folks need a hand. Hope those kids are okay.
Number 6. He certainly wasn't a good man, but I have long since forgiven him, far more quickly than I have been to forgive myself. I know I did wrong, but in all honesty, I don't know that I care. I have more than done my share of good on this side of it all. I hope it counts for something. Joe's penance.
I guess we all got regrets of some kind.
So what kind of, I mean, so far for Jolene, I think this is Jolene's story, much like the last one was Rhubarb and for Wyatt? What's his brother's name? I forgot his brother's name, the tree. But I feel like this is Rhubarb, or I feel like this is Jolene's story. And so far we have an abusive father. That much is clear. It seems like Jolene might be hiding a little bit of a secret as well. Okay, yeah. You want me? I was like, is that the way you want me to do it? Another bottle tree. We'll go that way in just a second. Let's go this way first. Oh, there's that. Okay, good. Got the crystal. See that is really, really hard for me to see. Can I only pull this one? Oh, I see. We don't push this. Clive? I don't think it was Clive. I thought it started with a B. But I suck at these kind of things. And I feel like I would have remembered Clive just because of Final Fantasy 16. Better dad to Two-Toe Tom? Ooh, it's probably a good guess. Did my health go up then? My health should have gone up, right? I'm kind of wondering when the rest of my abilities are going to open up. Oh, we got lore. Hold, please. Father Swopes. Father Swopes ran the farm with his daughter Jolene after her mother died. He believed that Jolene should honor her father like the good book says, but he was not an honorable man. Jolene. A stable in the Prospero community, Jolene does community organizing through her ministry. The church serves as a shelter during hurricanes. She and Lacey met through social services, and they are now close friends and collaborators. Okay. Benji! That's what it was. Benji, yes. A misshapen lump of haint, this is a slug, that bursts larva haints and emits a damaging blast. It's also capable of burrowing into the earth to escape or prepare surprise attacks, disrupt the burrowing using weave. Flooded countryside. Though flooded by the hurricane, the Prospero countryside is beautiful, full of stretches of farmsteads and greenery. Prospero Ministry. Run by Jolene and serves as both a church and community shelter, providing things like hurricane care packages, clothing drives, and food drives. Jolene and Lacey became friends through community outreach and often worked together. And cosmology. Burrow. Crouton is able to adventure into burrows to assist Hazel on her journey. They contain knots, cores, and other items. Some say burrows are home to mischievous creatures. We've only had one burrow so far, too. We still have 200 floof left in this area. Floof is still such a weird word to put into a sentence. I mean, it happens naturally, but it's still still a split second where I'm like, floof? That's right? Alright, I don't think we're Going that way. Okay. Everybody on the bus.
Bo. Bo. Thanks for getting Miss Pearl to safety.
Thanks. Cows react. That one was worth 20. Love those. Don't have anything to spend it on yet, but oh, that is bow.
Good boys. Now you make sure to wake Bo if Tom gets too close.
Alright, so wants me to go that way. Let's take a look at what else we got around here. That hurricane sure did a number on some of this stuff, huh? Guess we're just gonna leave without waking up Bo. Oh, really? Look at that. Sometimes those brambles, I wonder if it's just a matter of like there's two different kinds of brambles or if something's causing it, but sometimes they like pierce out and sometimes they just sit still. I don't know. I don't know what that's about. Yep. Oh. Whoa. Yeah. 125, 150 in total. So. It's like a, I don't know what that is. Oh no. Kind of sewage thing or something.
Not a shit sprinkler. Ugh. Can't breathe in this stinking ass field.
It's gross. What is the purpose of a shit sprinkler? What's it supposed to do in this world? I mean, was it like a fountain and now that the water's all infested and stuff, that's just what it's become? Or what's your purpose? Even if it was just water, I don't know what you would do. This one's... They're coming around away from that. Quickly! Eee! Grab the side! Come on, what are we doing? Dude, am I going the wrong way? Is that not where I'm supposed to go? I don't think I can nail that jump any better. Oh. Yeah, okay, okay. There's just a sweet spot, apparently. Oh. I didn't see that. I I didn't see that. Interesting. There aren't any other ones. See, that's the thing. It's still too bright that I don't know if I just... If maybe it didn't show up or it blended in with the sky too well. I had no idea that was there until I landed. You're gonna tell me what it should... Okay, thanks, Park. If my young ears can't hear it now, I appreciate that. That's good looking out. Jack, why did I come over here? What's over here? Wants me to go up. Oh, up. That's true. One of those things that just haunts my nightmares. Shit sprinkler. Bow, bow, bow.
Looks like more stigma over there by the old farmstead.
Where did we come from? Okay, we came from over here. Thoughts on the game so far? I take by the title you're still thoroughly enjoying it? Yes. Very, very super much so. Very happy with it so far. There's some things that I'm noticing. Like one thing that's I do think like some of the HDR stuff needs to be patched a little bit. It's something a little janky there, or like things that I've noticed just briefly, like recently, like the shit sprinkler. It's just weird that it's like it acts like it's hitting an invisible wall and splattering, like instead of just going indefinitely into the water. It just not a big deal or anything, but it just kind of shows that maybe this game was made on a little bit more of a budget than I first thought. But everything else, like in presentation wise, is, if it was made on like a pretty tight budget, that stuff is like fantastic. That stuff is stellar. I was editing my first couple videos, and one of the things that I noticed just like watching through it again, the animations and stuff in the dialogues of the scenes that have been happening, just the little subtle things that you don't always notice, are just super well done. A lot of care was given to those scenes. And so far, I've loved every character I've come across. Yeah, I have nothing that has been disappointing at all about this so far. Combat is a little tricksy, and it all happens in very choreographed spaces. You know a fight is coming when you walk into it. What is that sound? Oh, it's that pig. We ain't gonna get him. Oh no. Don't let the pig get eaten.
Oh my god. Wait, hey, no, asshole. That was a cute pig.
It was a cute pig.
Ah, shit. Damn fool thing. Rest in peace.
The voice acting has been fantastic. The writing has been fantastic. Yeah, I got good things to say about this game. Yeah, I'm not joking. This feels like it could be like an early frontrunner for Game of the Year for me. But it's only April. And we have a deluge of games coming. Games that I haven't gotten a chance to jump into quite yet. But it feels like it's kind of locked itself into a definite, you know, top 10. I shouldn't say that. I got a lot of game left. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. I should slow my roll here a little bit. Like, yes, obviously there's a combat encounter happening right here. I'm gonna go run and get this health. Oh, I can't do that. Very good. Quickly, no! Not done yet. Get my heals back. And we got Switch 2 and Mario Kart World to look forward to this year. That's true. Switch 2. Now, you say this year with some optimism. We'll see. I haven't really talked about the Switch 2 announcement or anything. You know, I wasn't. I'm eager to have a more powerful Switch. I'm excited about that, but I am not super excited about anything else that they showed during that. It was basically a show dedicated to games that are already out. I mean, there were some new announcements, but it just, I don't know. It wasn't that exciting. I know there's supposed to be another Nintendo Direct or something, I think, for next week or something like that. So we'll see. But yes, they. I love how they waited absolutely forever to, you know, finally show off the Switch, and it just happens to happens to take place the day before unprecedented tariffs are announced. It's like, well, that's not great timing. But so many of the games that were talked about for the Switch 2 are like, you know, a bunch of games that I've already played, and I don't really feel a need to play them again, whether it's handheld or not. Okay. You're still doing Marvel Rivals. I played it once with Jack and was like, yeah, we could probably keep this up, and then we never played it again. I don't know where to put this. This way. Go this way, quickly. 170 out of 295. So we got a clear stigma. There's so many other things that we can do instead. How can I get up there? Aha! Oh, not that way. No? You don't think so? Then I push you back again. This looks like a dead end, so we'll do this combat encounter quick. I got full health. I played Ravels with you. Jack's been playing Call of Duty with Mom. So yeah, he's been enjoying that.
Let's go. Got a bottle.
Oop, good dodge. I think these enemies are getting stronger. It feels like they're taking longer to kill. These enemies that we first ran into. But I don't think I'm getting any stronger. Other than the abilities that I've kind of invested in, but I don't have any new ones. Like I don't think I'm doing more damage per attack or anything. Don't do it. Oh, I forgot to hit that thing. Oh god, that's a bad spot. Is this guy left? Good enough. Jack will be an Elden Lord. That's right. He does play. Yeah. I mean, he has played some Elden Ring. He gets kind of frustrated, which who doesn't? But he gets frustrated in a way that he doesn't really understand that this is meant to be hard.
Jolene's guilt got the best of him. Despite telling herself
So he's still trying to understand what he wants from a challenge in a game.
Didn't punish her and Tom all those years, they wouldn't have done what they did. She vowed to dedicate herself to good works and let the Lord sort it out.
Can't believe Jolene's the one who set Two-Toe Tom free.
Yeah. Pig. But he also gets like frustrated. He was playing Astrobot, a game designed for kids, but it gets harder at the end. And he's made it a good ways in, but he has some.
Bottle's almost full.
There's one boss, the
Just
chameleon
one more
boss. I don't know if
should
you
do
guys remember him. It's like a three phase boss fight, and he's had some trouble with that one, and he tried it for like 20 minutes and then quit and was kind of like pouty and mad, and so he carries that anger with him when it's not going his way. So that's what we're kind of working on, is like helping him understand, like, you can be frustrated when and things like that, but sometimes it's best to step away, but don't like step away and take that with you. Like take a break, take a breath. Yeah, community boss is rough. He is, and he's gotten to the 3rd phase. Like he's close. I don't know if he actually. Kate, do you know if he actually finished him off or not? But then on the other hand, he's been playing Final Fantasy VII Remake, which he's been at that for months, right? Like he'll play it for a little bit and then kind of like set it down, and I'll remind him and be like, "Hey man, you're getting kind of close to the end of that game." He's like, "Oh yeah," and I was watching I don't know, I was watching like a Carnage playthrough of it and stuff, and he brought up the menu where you could upgrade your weapons, and he's like, "What is this?" I'm like, "Dude, please don't tell me you've been playing the game." He's in like chapter like 14. Like, please don't tell me you've been playing the whole game and you didn't know you could upgrade your stuff. He's like, I've never been on that screen before. I'm like, oh. Well, let's go show you how that works then. Alright, let's go, let's see, we went up there. Oh, let's go where the giant, scary vortexes are. And he swears up and down that he reads the tutorials. Like he gets it. You know, our enemy buddies, our familiars in this instance, they don't do that much damage. It's nice just to not have to worry about one more enemy and let him do his own thing. But I also don't think they take aggro. I don't think. I push the button. Holy smokes. Give me my health. I was right there! Why can they go so far? Jack doing Final Fantasy VII challenge runs already? That's right. That's right. They can teleport too far, and sometimes my character is just too slow. The more... I think the more I do get into the combat, the more I'm maybe not a great fan of it. It's passable. It's nice to break up the exploration and stuff. But I applauded the targeting a little bit earlier, like when I was playing it the first day. I will say the targeting sometimes it's a little tricky, a little finicky. Oh, why didn't that work? I thought that would have interrupted him. Got him. That was better. Can't wait to start teaching the girls how to game. They love watching me play Astrobot. Yeah, yeah, it's fun, especially like they get better at games faster than you think they can, or they should. It seems like at least that's the case with Jack. Obviously, Charlie's not playing anything yet, but I just feel like there's things like I'll explain to him. He's like, "Dad, I know." Then I'll feel like, "Okay, fine, sorry." And then he'll make it 3/4 of the way through Final Fantasy VII Remake and not realize he can upgrade his weapon. It's like mixed signals, bud.
All the nights his supper was taken. Some say he once bit his own toes off for something to eat. Imagine when Jolene rang his dinner bell and he saw old Swolf just laying there all juicy.
Oh, Jolene. You did it.
You nailed it, Justin. Our preacher's got a secret. Did we never confront Rhubarb? I don't think we ever did.
Fog again.
Mark, thank you for the resub. These chase sequences they're alright. I mean, pretty straightforward, but I like the anxiety of being chased by stuff. Wow. I was about to say, we might get through this with no wall running. I see our safe zone. Oh, up, quickly now. I feel like I've made pretty good time. You shouldn't be that close to me. Oh, that was not what I meant to target, but we got there. Nailed it. I think we're meant to confront people. Seems like our main goal is to heal the scars placed on the world by people. Yeah, I guess. But I feel like we're letting them get away with
They
stuff.
said the trailer might
You
have
know?
got caught in the river bend.
Reach the pig factory. That's where pigs are made. Still in chapter 5. Got 105 floof left. I don't know what we're at for readables. Doesn't matter anymore. I've missed 2. Who cares? It's all stupid anyways. This way. Guess we'll do some combating.
I'll do this real quick.
No. That little force push thing, that does not have a lot of range. I expect that to hit him, and it didn't. Why did he knock him so far away? I need the help. Give me the help. That helps too. Confound it all. I don't know if he doesn't take damage when he's charging up for that attack or what, but... just fired that at the ground. Guess you won't be getting the plat. No. I mean, Justin did say there's a cool feature that if you beat the game, you can go back through the chapters and collect things that you missed. But I'm not one to do that anyways. We'll see. If I feel driven. If those are the only two things I miss in the game, then maybe I'll do it. Alright. Do you even have any plats? I have 2 plats, actually. I have one for Rocket League and one for something else. I don't remember what it is. I was surprised I had it, to be honest. Somebody should check my trophy list. I don't have my PlayStation up here. This is on Xbox. I'm playing it on Xbox. What's with the wisps around me? Slow down. Slow down. Do you think this is on PlayStation? Yeah, I thought about that as I was saying it. It is published by Xbox. Granted, that's not really stopping them these days. Go get it. Something. It wants me to go that way, so what's over here? Having the Rocket League plat is wild. Is it? I mean, it's not a hard platinum, right? Like it'll be on PlayStation later this year, next year. I hope so. You know, I understand like Xbox fans that are upset, and it would be the same way if it was reversed. I'm not a console fanboy one way or the other, but man, I love the idea of everybody getting to play everything.
That explains the smell.
And by everybody, I mean everybody who has a
That's so
PlayStation.
bad, I can taste it.
It's not really working, vice versa. But the sooner, I don't know. It's not that I necessarily want one console to rule them all, but it would be easier if people could just play what they want to play. Screw these pigs. Compared to the insurance payout on each of them, it's way more expensive to have them all moved. It's hardly feasible. Seal the doors and try to protect the equipment. We'll evaluate losses when the storm settles. This is why we don't get attached. I'll pay you an extra $500 cash to make this happen quietly. Man!
Sacrifice to the almighty dollar.
Is this still... I mean, Jolene is the preacher, but doesn't she run this farm? Or is this... Didn't she take over the farm after her dad met his demise? You're in the small minority that hates exclusives? I don't think that's a small... I don't think that's... I don't think that that's such a small... Like, small fraction of people. I hate exclusives too. I love having something to look forward to, but I always feel a little bad that it's not available to everybody.
Get through there somehow, ain't I?
But I get why it happens. There's business behind it. There's reasons why it happens. Like, I mean, for me, it makes perfect sense for Xbox. If Xbox is going to make this push, start pushing Game Pass on PlayStation. Like, what's the harm in that? You're halfway there. Just.
All right, you're up, crouton.
I mean, Nintendo's going to be Nintendo. Like this stuff will never. Oh, that's just a mountain of dead pigs. Maybe it's just because I feel very, see the very vocal fanboys. Yeah, I mean, and that's how it goes, right? It's the loud minority that outweighs the quiet majority. Like that's just, you know, that's become just more evident over the years, and that's kind of what it's all about. I've heard it discussed. I'm surprised that we're still waiting for it, to be honest. It just feels like the kind of thing. It's like the last thing that Xbox is like holding out that they don't want to do.
Don't throw up. Don't throw up. There's the table.
See if there's anything else. Just want to hang out in this stinky death pit of pigs for just a little bit longer. Aha! Worth it. 5 floof. Okay, now we can do the thing. Doubt we'll ever see it on PlayStation now that they do have the sub-service with PlayStation Plus, but Game Pass on Switch could happen. That's true, yeah.
After Jolene let Tom go loose, he discovered the pig farm. How had Swoops kept this miraculous place secret from him? Tom ate everything he could clamp his jaws on. He didn't care if it was a pig or a washing machine. If you go hungry when you're young, you never trust your next meal. You'll eat even if you're full, just in case. Tom never felt like he'd ever have enough.
Hurt people hurt people. That's what Mama says.
New pattern. Okay. Alligator through and through. Tom couldn't resist his animal instincts. Just a little snack to fill his ever-starving stomach. See how bad we did. Ugh. Missed 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 11. Ugh. Did bad. I guess we might still find 11. I don't think we're going to find any other ones.
Lots of bad folks were mistreated when they were little. Where are you headed?
Thanks, game. The cutscene took over and wouldn't let me jump. Okay. Jump. Jump. Go. PS is still way too anti-Xbox. Yes, it is. They are jerks. Not true. I just, yeah, no, they've, I mean, they're winning, for, you know, as they view it. That's just a bad practice. It's just one of those things that you know, fans will never be #1, and they can't be, you know. It's just in the way that games are made these days, with how much it costs and the amount that goes into it. You just can't do what's right for the consumer, because if you do what's right for the consumer, you'll never make your investments back. But it comes down to reading the market and all of that stuff, and I don't know. It's a fun discussion, a frustrating discussion. What are we chucking? Got him. Gotta do that again, I think. Can't aim any higher, though. Oh, there we go. Oh, I should probably take out the part about the giveaway entry in that, ooh, ow, hot. In that little alert. I can take Crouton over there, but there's nothing to do with him? Okay, we'll do those in just a second.
That's my house. Mama!
Found the house! Rescue Lacey. Agreed. That's what it comes down to. Got to keep the shareholders happy. It's a business. It's a delicate one. Because you're dealing with some very passionate, emotional folk. Are we doing? Oh, is this a boss fight? Oh, it's a boss fight.
Go, you big bastard!
Oh, jeez. Okay, cool. Off to a good start. What? How in the hell am I supposed to dodge that? So it's timing. Alright. So, I don't know the first thing about what I'm supposed to do in this fight. Two-toe-top. Okay.
Oh, the church bell! He swapped it? Swopes' bell had him doing tricks.
Am I supposed to hit him? I must not. Oh, now I do. Press X to attack the wound. Okay.
The wound!
Where is it? Oh, it's in his mouth. We's gonna die.
Need to wait it out.
Okay, I'm gonna have to jump that, I think. Two-toe-top. My dodge is not really working that well here.
Before he gets up.
Alright, we got phase one. At least figuring out the cadence now.
No.
Oh.
The bell!
Oh, my bell's gone. We go to phase two? We have to travel to phase two? Can I get some health? Yay, health! Okay. We might somehow manage to do this first try. Maybe. But then again, maybe not. Okay! Oh my god, that charge takes forever. Oh, now it's back. That's not fair. I was still recovering from the first one. Okay, my confidence in the first try attempt is shook a little bit.
Get in, get out
That's a tough dodge. I can't. I can barely see that coming. Okay, it starts me in the second phase though, so that's good. Okay, there I got the dodge.
Bell's pointless
Okay,
when
so
he's
it is
right.
fully a matter of timing. I don't have to. Well, okay, that was too early. There it is. Oh, somebody's getting good. Okay, game. Give me the dodge. The dodge windows actually are surprisingly tight.
You better cough up my house right now. Before he gets up. It's like he's untouchable.
Do I have to do it like 3 times? Is that what's happening?
Oh god. He's
Cool.
too worked
I
up.
thought I jumped too early.
Before he gets up.
Phase 2 down.
Shit. There he goes.
Alright. This one we're gonna first try.
It's like he's untouchable.
Okay, actually, so it says up there the bell is like disabled. That's bad. Double jump and glide to avoid this attack. So when he's got like the fiery eyes, there's not a lot we can do about that. Come on, it was not in the circle.
Just my spindles alone.
Okay. Last round of this. Whoops. Oh, he's like missing like the top half of his jaw. Is that, or the top half of his cleft? I don't know. what's the top part of your jaw called? The upper jaw? I guess it's the upper jaw. That doesn't sound right though. Hold on. Is that, I don't know. What's this part called? Whatever it is, he's missing it. He busted it right off.
You're mine.
Ooh. See, that would have hurt worse if he had the rest of his jaw. He ate me.
Gotta be kidding me.
Snout? Snout, yeah, I guess that works.
This might be worse than the pigs.
This is nasty.
Ma, you in here?
I was keeping up with it a little bit.
Gonna have to clear out all
At least the
that
pig's alive. But yeah. The bane of a lot of people's existence. CEOs that are ultra rich and cut jobs for those that need them.
For Tom, they say for Tom, but to Tom, it's all the same. And eating well, patience, patience, patience.
We'll have to go around again because I want this.
Is all it takes.
Quickly. How'd we do? We missed. What's that? 55? No, 45? No, 65? 65. We're missing 65 floofs so far. Getting the itch to watch The Princess and the Frog with this game. Okay, I can see that. That makes sense. Number 11. Well, this is my absurd last will and testament. I ain't got much to my name, but what I got I leave to my daughters, Mandy and Alana. The house and the meager savings in my bank. The life insurance policy goes to them too. You two are the best thing that ever happened to me. I know you will grow up to be even more amazing gals than you already are. I love you two more than life itself, my little corn cobs. Papa Sutter.
That's rough. I wonder how long he was here for. And if his daughters are still in Prospero.
Oh man, I don't want to screw up this jump. Whoa. Yeah, we're good.
I hope that ain't the top of Jolene's church.
Two-toed Tom, take out the wound.
Oh no.
You can throw up. Yeah, here's the change I wanted. Yes, I wanted to get out of the swamp and into the insides of a giant alligator. Is he dead or disinterested? That pig's been through some shit.
Ma, you in there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, the giant sandworm metaphor. Yep, that's very similar vibes.
Little bug. So cute. She was just big enough for the smaller rides. Nervously gripping my hand, but having fun. Vignette crumbs all on her shirt. We never went back. I wish we had more carefree moments like that together.
I wish you were here.
Those subtitles weren't super helpful on the very white ground. Speak to catfish. What's we can do in here? Everything is roped off. I hope this pig comes with us for the rest of the game.
Woo-wee! That was some gator fight. I'd applaud if I had hands.
Mama's not in the house. She's just red yarn everywhere.
Red yarn. That means Huggin' Molly's been there.
What?
Didn't your grandma ever scare you? Oh, Huggin' Molly's gonna snatch you.
Yeah, to keep me from wandering off when I was little. Old Huggin' Molly steals children, and all she leaves behind is red yarn. Wait, is Huggin' Molly real?
All the stories are real, darling.
If Huggin' Molly took Mama, why?
Well, Molly takes children no one cares about. Your mama might have gotten away one too many times.
Oh.
But there's nothing in the
As a
stories
social
that
worker.
talk about how to find Huggin' Molly.
I might know where you could start looking.
You were told stories of Huggin' Molly as a kid? Really? I'm so glad this game is a thing. It's just hitting on like mythology and mythos that I am completely ignorant to. I hope it does well. This is
gone into the belly of the beast to find her maw.
This is a
Well, she
lot
reached
better
the
than We
river
Happy
bed,
Few,
thanks
also,
to me.
in my opinion. I wasn't a fan of that
Hazel's
game.
house was covered in red yarn, a sure sign of Molly's child-stealing ways. It looked like she got to Lacey first. Maybe Lacey crossed paths with Molly.
That's true. We got
Tales of
Paul
old
Bunyan.
Molly stealing
That's what we got.
children weren't just tales. Years ago, when he was no bigger than a minnow, Huggin' Molly even snatched Hazel's daddy Trey. But Bunny got him back somehow. Hazel would have to track down old Molly to bring her maw back. Fortunately, I knew a spot owned by Bunny where she might find some leads.
Chapter 6. Hush, hush, sweet Sherry.
Bunny Flood's the only one that ever messed with her and lived to tell. Became obsessed and
Bunny
paid
Flood.
cash money to anyone who'd tell her about old Molly's whereabouts. Bunny Flood never was known to share. But there could be some clues in her house up ahead.
Wait, you're taking me to Bunny's house? I'm not exactly on her guest list right now. And ain't her house back that way?
Oh, this one's her weekend house. Can't expect rich people to spend Sundays the same place they spend Tuesday.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
She don't come much anymore. Scuttlebutt is something bad happened in that house.
You think her house is full of booby traps?
Well, I do hear that in her quest to find Molly, she might have taken some things that weren't entirely hers.
Ooh, she really got you shook.
I love Catfish.
Darling, listening to my fear is
He's
how
awesome.
I got this old.
I hope Bunny isn't there. Because that'd be awkward.
All right, new upgrades. That's exciting. We'll be sure to use all of those next time. I've got to wrap up. We got a guy coming here in a little bit to give me a quote on repairing our deck. And that's actually enough for, that's actually a really good quitting spot. So this game has really divvied itself up well for my YouTube stuff. So, but I'm going to let you guys get out of here. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great weekend. Like I said, I'll be, I might try to get on this weekend, but we'll see. Like I said, I want to make myself, keep myself around and available this weekend and next before I'm gone for what's going to be 5 days, I guess. I don't know. I haven't done the math. So, Huggin' Molly is from Abbeville, Alabama. They have a restaurant by the same name. Is that the restaurant you were telling me about last time I streamed? Huggin' Molly. Interesting. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here. So you guys have a awesome weekend. If I don't talk to you, like I said, I'll try to get back on when I can. This should give us enough episodes through Monday, I think, or something like that. So we'll chat more later. Bye-bye.